like I didn't have the right voltage here, the output, the 12 volt from this connector. The TV1 turns on, no standby light. So when I unplug the main board cord, I don't have the backlight. So I did check the voltage in the big capacitor, this one. Usually it should be like a 390, 380 volt. But I had 160 volt on it. So I was thinking maybe the one of these MOSFETs is bad, so I changed these two MOSFETs. I changed these two ICs, the switching ICs. I was thinking maybe that's going to fix the low voltage in the primary side, but it didn't. Then after that, yeah, I plug it and I wait a little bit. I test it again, and they got like a 390 volt. And after a minute, this MOSFET here burned. This one here. The MOSFET and the fuse burned at the same time. I jumped the fuse. You can see the little wire, and I changed the MOSFET. So I did go to the secondary side, and I start check all the diodes. This one's here, this one's here, this one here. These two resistors, if they are open, everything looks okay. And I check these two MOSFETs here. This one was shorted one side. I changed it, and now I got the 380, 390 in the big MOSFETs, and the fuse is no burn. So let me show you. Put this one, and I have 220 volt here, and here. Here in the, I do have a 350 and the LED connector. So let me change that fuse, then we put it on the screen and we put it in the TV and see if that's going to fix the problem. So I just changed the fuse. I forgot to check the fuse with the multimeter if it's good or no. This is the first test. Let me see if we have any red light. Yeah, we have the standby light, it's flashing. I see some backlight. Oh yeah, TV works. Yeah, fixed. So basically it was the problem, it was that little MOSFET. The backlight MOSFET from the beginning. So this is the replacement MOSFET that I use. Is an N channel. And this one here, no, not this one that I used. Let me see which one. So the original MOSFETs, this is the specs for it, is a 550 volt and is a 11 amp. The one I use is a 550 volt, but all I found is a 4 amp. So I'm gonna let it run for a while to see if it's get hot or anything, and we'll go from there. Yeah, I think this is the MOSFETs. Let me see. Yeah, it's a 500 volt and it's a 5 amp. So that's the replacement one I use. Yeah, look, it says works.